I will work. I will go.
Welcome guys to another stream. I'll be casting this time round. Big shout out to aka Baloney, of always, for making this happen. And we have a pretty interesting set here actually between Fargo and Shaye. So I'm actually quite interested in how this is going to go. And it is a best of 11, I believe. So we'll just get used to our new. Maybe put that in the middle there. Yeah, we'll put it there. So yeah, I've upgraded the stream a bit, guys, as you can probably see. So I think the players are ready. Yep, they are. And I think they are doing a random reverse, and I'm not actually sure what they decided on for the decider. If it goes 5-5, maybe they'll let me pick that, or we could get some suggestions from chat to see what we want to see, both map and matchup wise. But without further ado, Shaye is ready, Fargo's ready, and we are jumping into game one. A China demo. Alright, so first map, Canyon of the Dead, and we have Easy Fargo in the top right with Vanilla China, and in the bottom left we have Shaye. So these two in general are volatile characters. We had a little bit of trash talk already on the lag test. We did do a lag test before we started here. So let's see if we get some fireworks during this set. Always very entertaining. Anyway, we see Fargo going for the supply down here, and I'm expecting possible truck rush with it and maybe a fast third supply from him as well. So if Shaye doesn't open with a bit of aggression, Fargo's gonna eco boom pretty quick actually with this build. War Factory's thrown down. Okay, a little bit more defensive. He's adding a gat cannon. But the placement is nice. I mean, it covers his trucks. And will Shaye be aware of this truck rush? There doesn't seem to be any terrorists in position here. But the tunnel, will it get up in time? I think it might. It's going to be close. It is going to get up, but I think the truck's going to get in anyway and do a bit of damage here. Yeah. 1, 2, not quite 2 workers go down. But it delays mining, so this is pretty annoying. Flamer in the middle, and that third supply is being dropped now, so that terrorist gets denied. Does Fargo see this? I think he does, and that truck is still there, being very annoying for Shaye. Moves the workers, he's on top of that. And he gets a scrap tech, so that's exactly what you want. And he actually controlled fired that tunnel away to make sure he did get a scrap there, so actually pretty good, but you don't want to be standing in the flame. Oh dear. Not the best at all from Shaye there, losing that scrap tech. That could have done a nice lot of damage, but so far I'm really liking Fargo's position. I mean, third supply established, no damage taken so far. Airfield being dropped now. Shaye needs a big hit here with this. Must be TT here. What is he going to go for? Quite good multitasking from the players here, staying on top of this. Pretty sure the terrorists are still in this truck though, so... Oh, very nice from Shaye there. Popping a terrorist and taking out that flamer. That tunnel gets up. And this could be a super tech. Okay, good scrap deny. What you definitely don't want to be fighting as China is a Vet 3 super tech. That is for sure not where you want to be. But I think Shaye should have used that TT earlier though. I mean, he's still not damaged Fargo's economy at all here. Establishing his own third. Fargo going to get a lot of licks though. Yeah, we can remove that overlay if you like after this next game. Just give me a sec after we've done this game. Or I could maybe reduce the size of it. Just testing out new things, yeah. And here we have the Vet 3 Super Tech from Shaye, so he's holding that nicely. I think I can actually remove everything that you guys are mentioning there. Yeah, I think I've done it. And we'll get this a little bit higher. There we go. Done it mid-game, guys. How about that? Anyway, Fargo's coming in with 3 licks here, and they have some veterancy. Shaye has enough quads to not die to this, but he is losing his 3rd, which is not ideal. A little bit of a lag freeze there. Ooh, bit of a desperate dozer hunt here, which he didn't get. Yeah. Shaye drops down the smiley. Exclat teach you, bad student. Five quads versus 3 licks. Oh, is Fargo paying attention? He is not, and he loses one of his bunker licks there. Ooh, and these 5 quads, are they going to get the hunt? I think just go straight for the dozers, what you want to do here. Is he going to do it? Oh, he should get the hunt. He should get the hunt. Well, he takes down another licks, which is good for him. He's going to get all the licks, is he? Ooh, not quite. But we see demo upgrade soon, and the 3rd supply is back in business. So what do you do if you're China against late game demo? Quads and demo bikes, pretty tough to deal with. I mean, Fargo is rich here. He's not really had any damage to his economy, and he has this oil. So, yeah, I think he's feeling quite good about himself. And this, if he kills that, it should get him level 3, not quite. Wow. There's a demo bike without the demolition upgrade, actually. I think Shaye's going to be a little bit sad when he sees that Fargo's had that oil all this time, and he's not even denying this. That would be a massive, yeah. Fargo's got it. Massive success for him, getting both oils as well. I mean, I don't know. As demo, you don't have to force it as long as you're on like equal supplies against the China, especially when you get the Palace tech. I think you're going to be favoured, but you can't let China have 2 oils and not do any damage to the eco either. So we'll see. Ooh, that almost looked a bit suspicious there for a second. Yeah, so he can't bomb that right now. And that is a lot of licks coming in. Are we going to see a Fargo pop from Shaye? We are not. Because the quads are out of position, actually. And that is level 3 for Fargo. That's going to hurt. Shaye just quits out. GG. 1-0 to the Fargo. And he didn't say easy, he said ownage. So, there you go. How are we doing in chat? We'll edit this overlay maybe another time. Actually, just maybe it was a bit big, so I've just removed it for now. As I say, this is my first stream with the new setup, so there we go. What's happened here? What has happened here? Easy Fargo is hosted. There we go. We got Boycat Strat, Bad Mouse. I think I'll just hit start before I get flamed as well. Alrighty, so Fargo is 1-0 up, and you would say that he's looking pretty likely to go 2-0 up with this matchup. Alrighty, so we have the reverse here, Fargo. Bottom left with Demolition. And we have Shaye with the Vanilla China. And a different build coming out from Shaye here. So maybe an ore grab straight from him. Pretty standard stuff from Fargo here. The 2 supplies. Are we going to see some terrorists? Yep. Get those into position for the potential truck rush. Fargo's sending a lot of workers out. So we've got one here, one over there, one running backwards here. Pretty delayed truck rush from Shaye. But actually there's no tunnel or anything here, so if Fargo's not aware, that could do a lot of damage. I think he's going to see it with that worker. Does he see it? I don't think he sees it. He does not see it. Ooh. Throwing down a stinger, I guess because he's worried about potential licks. He does, yeah, he's worried about potential licks. Does see it now. That's going to do some nice crushing. Let's check out the TT. Might just take the war factory here. Oh, is it going to hit the power? It hits the power. Wow. Nice mines from Shaye and a decent truck rush as well. And Shaye is going to get both oils. Wow, what an opening for the V-Chinas in both games. It's not something you see every day. Yeah, 2 oils straight. Now Shaye's going to get his own licks as well. Right, so the dozer is in place to throw down the third. This is the only immediate danger for Shaye. The potential pop and attack from here. There's not too much in Shaye's base to actually contest that. But I think Fargo is trying to get rid of the oils, or is he trying to secure the oils? He's actually trying to capture them himself. Not sure about that, because with the China being so rich, I mean, yeah, these are going to get denied instantly for a start. These quads are just sort of doing nothing. Shaye looks in a really good spot, already 2 licks out. bunker being thrown down as well. Very nice. I think Shaye's got to be careful here because he's in a really good position. I don't know why there's 3 workers just sitting there chilling, but decent quad pop and they could have gone down. But this I like, just clear out some of the GLA's map presence. Got to be careful. Going to take this Scorp out as well. Very nice. Yeah, clears up the Scorp. Gonna lose 1 truck, but I think you'll take that. Dozer survives. Clears up the Tech RPG, and the quads are literally headbutting a bunker right now. Shaye is taking this engage, and he's gonna clear it all up. Yeah, very nice decision. Question mark from Shaye. Oh, I think we're gonna have fireworks here, guys. I mean, we're only into the first reverse, and we're getting that storm brewing feeling. Little jabs, little comments here and there from these two. Demo bike without the upgrade, just achieving nothing. And wow, that is a lot of licks. CC has already been established. Reminded himself on a demo track. These quads are out of position. Shaye could literally... I think this is going to be GG. There's nothing to stop this. Wow. A 1-1 with V China winning both ways. Very interesting. Well, I didn't predict that, actually. Did not expect that at all. It's best of 11, guys. Shout out to AKA for that. And yeah, welcome to my new stream overlay. I had a new starting screen. I've got a new intermission, pause, and ending screen as well. I'll adjust the size of the overlay for a future stream. Had a phone call during the game. Lucky guy. Oh, dear me. So one has a bad mouse and one's on the phone. It's good stuff here. Oh, interesting actually. Interesting little matchup here. Alright, so at the top of Snowy Drought we have easy Fargo with Super Weapon in my colour. And in the south we have Shaye with the Vanilla China. So this as a matchup is actually one that's often selected for challenge formats, as the general feeling is it's relatively balanced. I think it's a little bit map dependent. But yeah, we'll see how this pans out. Anyway, Shaye's going for a 3-dozer greedy build here, which is a bit risky to do because if he knows anything about Fargo, Fargo's go-to build with USA is no eco. That's pretty much his standard build, and he is making a nice job of actually faking a 2 supply. So the reason that's being thrown down is if Shaye is dropping a scout here, a rally scout, he's going to think, yep, there's something here, and yep, there's something here. That's 2 supplies, standard build. I'll just Take my 3 supplies, thank you very much. Bunker off and get MiGs. But the issue is, it is not that. So, Shaye, I think, is going to be a little bit surprised when a full V comes across the map. But actually, double racks might not be the worst way of holding this. Because if he gets a decent amount of tank hunters out, they're going to shut this down. Fargo's not paying attention at all here. Oh my god! Nice bomb! And the first V is already shut down. Oh my god. The second one's coming in here and he's going to run into a bunker almost. What can't happen for Shaye is getting hunted. That would be really rip, getting hunted. He's lost the one dozer. That's a quite nice hiding spot. So I think Fargo's looking for the other one. I'd just throw down a war factory here, to be honest. Ambo's taking damage. He's actually trying to get the war factory there. I think I'd get it here. Yeah. I don't know if Fargo paid attention. Oh my god, he's killing himself on the scaffold. I don't think Fargo realises it's a 3-dozer build, maybe, because... what are we seeing? What are we seeing? What? I don't know what I just saw there. But Shaye has just shown us how to go through supply and hold no eco. Oh my word. This dozer's still alive. It is still alive, yeah. Trucks have gone down here though, so he does need to clear that up. Cancel that and rebuild your trucks is what you need to do from here. Another V's on the way. And Fargo's actually getting the oil here, so I don't think he's quite out of it yet. Oh, maybe I'm speaking too soon. It's all on that V. Ooh, does he know? He now knows about this dozer as well, okay. Ooh, if Fargo gets that oil, he's right back in it. Dropping down the second supply. I think just put the tank hunters here, kill the V. Yeah, so the V's going to go down. And Shaye does actually have the capture building upgrade, but I think, yeah, Fargo's got the 1k there. But the problem is, if that gets up with black napalm, I don't think it's going to matter. I think Shaye will have the victory. Okay, Fargo's got flashbangs now as well, and here comes the all-in for the dozer. V has been lifted and is going to be dropped on that last dozer, I would imagine. But will it get shot down in the process? There is a gap here. Shaye's not paying attention. Yeah, so that dozer's going down. And a MiG is up, no napalm on it. Just need the one gat now, really. Ooh, bet 2. Does need to make a gat here, really. Or is he researching the napalm? I'm not even sure. Because Fargo could have got on top of this airfield with no gats here. Yeah, I think he might be researching napalm. Yeah, he has. We have napalm now. So 2 MiGs for 1 MD. And Fargo is hunted as well. Can he stop this man push? Is this going to be an ambo? This could be pretty big. It is an ambo. Getting some good crushes there. Decent hold, but the MiGs can just still wreck these Vs, and I think we will see Shaye close this out. It does need another truck here. A bit of a scrappy game, really. It looked like an easy win for Shaye after the way Fargo lost his first two Vs, but getting quite close all of a sudden. Guess it's going to come down to this MiG hit. Oh wow, not the best use of MiGs at all, really. Yeah, I think Shaye's just aim moving here. He is. Because they're just running at the bunker. Don't want to be doing that. Okay. Decent MiG hit. And Shaye is rich enough just to keep spamming, really. Ooh, an Avenger. Alright, here come the MiGs, but there are two Avengers. Doesn't kill anything, actually. Wow, is Fargo going to take this game? I think if he gets a third Avenger, I think it's checkmate for Shaye. It's not going to come down to general powers, that's for sure, with both players being hunted. But Fargo could get Pathfinders if he wanted, which would mean Shaye could only make Gats and well, Helix, I guess, but he could pick that off with his Gats. And yeah, hitting there when they're all bunched, they're the sort of opportunities you've got to look for here. I think he's going to kill that Avenger. No, not quite. Wow. In come the MiGs. Fargo's out of position. That's a big hit. That is a big hit. And when you're this rich, I mean, Fargo doesn't mind losing MiGs, actually. Yeah, this is too much now. Look at the amount of Vs we've got here. I think Shaye had a big opportunity, but I don't know, seemed to take a lot of damage to his trucks, which really set him back, and then getting hunted was massive. So I think Fargo knew the importance of getting that dozer, and Shaye just quits and loses his G keys there, as well as having a bad mouse. So there we go, Fargo with a 2-1 lead. So how are we all doing? Welcome, welcome. Right, so now we see Fargo with the China. Will these two play it differently? Will Shaye no eco? I remember back in the World Series he no eco'd size a few times and did it very well. So maybe we'll see a no eco from Shaye. What will Fargo do? Alright, so the top of Snowy Trout, we have Shaye with the super weapon. And in the bottom we have Easy Fargo with the China. So only the 2 dozers, not a 3 dozer build. And a standard build from Shaye by the look of it as well. So same matchup, 2 different builds. Fargo throws down a barracks. Yeah, really super standard there from Shaye. I'm not quite sure what this is from Fargo. Maybe just a sort of a defensive tank hunter bunker off build. I mean, you can throw a bunker there, pretty decent. Maybe one there if you like, or if you want to try and secure this area. That sort of area is nice to bunker off, and yeah, maybe 1 or 2 in the middle, really. Shaye says lag. It has, the latency has jumped, that's for sure. A lot. Lol 33, we've gone down to 27, back to 17. So someone's spiking, as I say, it's not me. So, don't actually know if Shaye's on Wi-Fi or whether it's Fargo. But at least the speed's dropped a little bit. Anyway, first V's coming across the map. And a little surprise was waiting for Shaye there, because Fargo loaded up a few tank hunters in there. Whilst, I guess, researching the capture building upgrade. Ambo gets a couple of crushes. But it'll all come down to how much damage does this V do. Bit of a lag freeze there as well, but no change in latency. I do think Shaye plays on a laptop, so I don't know if that sometimes causes some issues. Small poke here from Fargo, but that is actually tricky to deal with actually, because the 4 tank hunters can own your Vs if you're not careful. And you've got the gap there as well. And wow, a V went down to... What the hell did that V go down to? Red guard? It's definitely a lot of lag. He cleared that up well. And that is annoying. You've got the red guard in there and the gap behind there, so you can't really leave this because that gap can then just park itself there. You've got to clear it out. But luckily for Shaye, Fargo makes life easy for him by moving that gap. I think it'd have been better to just literally stay there, make Shaye waste time while you build up at home. Well, Shaye He's camping a little bit here and getting his strat center. But Fargo has black napalm MiGs, so Shaye doesn't want to really be moving out, to be honest, because those Vs are just going to get wrecked by the MiGs. And is that going for the dozer? It is going for the dozer. Is that MiG going to go down as well? Yes, it is. So 2 MiGs for a dozer. And Shaye's going for his own oil as well. Airfield being established. So if we see the Alpha before this push gets here, that's just going to be what Shaye needs. But that push is on its way, and there's not a lot to stop it here, actually. 2 more MiGs flying around. Are they looking for the other dozer, or are they looking to connect with the Vs?
And destroy.
Thank you for the sub, by the way. We might have to turn that down if that blasted the ears off you. As I say, I got all new things going on here, overlays, widgets, all sorts. But anyway, yeah, thanks for the sub. This is the first stream with the new gadgets, so yeah, may well have to do some little edits. Well, Fargo's taking Shaye's oil here and stopped him mining. And that airfield's in a position where that Alpha could get shot down on takeoff, actually. Let's check this out. Okay, I think Shaye was aware of that and just targeted straight on the gap there. But yeah, he can't take off now because even if he kills one, the other gap will actually kill him. So Shaye's looking in a real pickle right now. One Avenger on the field, but it's out of position. Those MiGs could literally just wipe these Vs, and here they come. Alright, so Shaye is finally clearing this area up. But he's going to want to get that oil back pretty fast. Okay, so he's getting that oil, but we have a lot of MiGs on the field. Colonel Burton moving across the map. Might walk into mines if he's not careful. Okay, we see a drone drop, so Shaye's going to be aware of that. Would you waste time with the dozer to reveal yourself? Well, he is. But the timing's going to be... Ooh, wow. Just in time, actually. I thought that might get up. Alpha on the supply. One MiG's landed here. Could take that out. Nice damage from Shaye here. Ooh. Does take the supply, but Colonel Burton does go down there. But that is a nice little bit of damage for Shaye. He needs everything he can get right now. to rank up that XP and get him back in the game. Stuff like this is perfect. 3 kills. 2 Avengers are up, and has Fargo wasted an opportunity here? Because Shaye didn't have a lot when Fargo had this position here. Oh, the MiGs hesitated there. They did take the EMP and the dozer. So Shaye's going to need to remake his dozer there as well. Alpha got a gat or something here. Red guard being cleared up. Is that going to get Shaye to level 5? Not quite. Having a Spectre gunship though is definitely pretty handy. And suddenly with 4 Avengers, I think you're feeling a lot better as Shaye here now. Bert gets picked off again. And that is very ambitious from Fargo to take that supply. Well, he lets it finish. I think that's just going to give Shaye free XP, to be honest. Because with all these S&D Vs, 4 Avengers, that can be cleared up pretty easy. Spectre gunship, is that going for the oil? Looks like it. It is. Alpha coming in for the red guard. Nice pick. Parthy's in the mix. MiGs taking that EMP out. And the dozer, but now those MiGs have been used, Shaye can literally just start shredding this this position here that Fargo has. I mean, if you micro those Vs with S&D, they should not be dying to any vanilla gats, really. Yeah, just slowly picking this off. Oh wow, those MiGs did nothing, and they all went down. Fargo looks like he's panicking a little bit, just sort of A-moving everything at 4 Avengers, and that you can't really do. Parthy now is just gonna snipe all those red guards, and Shaye is doing this. Does need an ambulance here. Ambulance on the way. 2 alphas in the air, level 4 for Shaye. That gun is annoying. Probably just use another alpha on that to get rid of it, it's so annoying. I think Shaye's going to be happy with single file gats running into this blob here. Second ambo. Well, what Fargo needs here is level 3 and a clutch bomber. That is literally what he needs to stop this massive push. He's trying to pick off 1 Avenger, but oh my word, the MiGs just got absolutely shredded there. And he's still not level 3. Pretty much every MiG went down there. These Avengers got level 2 and GG, wow. I thought Fargo was in a pretty good position there. But Shaye brought it back. We have US politics in the chat. Yeah, it's going good, Dark9, with the overlays. I think I need some size and maybe sound readjustment on some of the alerts, but so far so good. I'll just give you an example of the new gear. Pause screen. Back. here. How about that? How about that for graphics, guys? Alright, so I'll go and do a size as well. Be right back. Just a short size. Be right back. Alrighty, guys. By the way, I had an email today. My new mic has been dispatched. So we're going to have a new mic as well. And if we hit 1K subs, we're going to webcam it too. So tell your friends, 1K subs and webcam going on. Tell your friends and girlfriends. Alrighty, Shay's still not here. And boyfriends for Martine and Arosa. Good point, Wraith. And for Fargo as well. Okay, Shaye still not back. So Shaye only had 2 hours, so if this is going to go 5-5, it might be a bit tight for him time-wise. Let's see. But by the way, guys, I'm going to be streaming again later because I've got my, I think it's the quarterfinal of the Winter Classic. It's certainly one of the later rounds, and I'm playing Dents in a random reverse best of something. Possibly 11 at this stage, maybe? but that's going to be at something like 22:30. I think he needed to play quite late, so keep your eye out for that because I'll stream my point of view. And another very interesting matchup here, actually. So let's check the spots out. Yeah, so we got Shaye with the Inf on the top of Vendetta, and we got Fargo with the Air Force. I mean, this is quite an open map. There's a lot of area to cover here, which I think works in Imp's favour, but at the same time, I think you've still got to favour Air Force here. If Air Force doesn't make any mistakes, I think it's really difficult for the Imp player. So let's see what Fargo does. He drops an airfield. And I would assume he's going to drop a war factory as well. Let's have a look. There it is. Shaye, I think, might be just going for a pretty meta TC tank hunter early push, which I think is always hard to stop. The only thing with it is look how open he is for like 1v harass, so
let's pick up some goods.
Yeah, we'll see. And I think he is waiting for that troop crawler. There it is. Drops it instantly. Maybe could have cut one tank hunter to get that out a little bit earlier, and then while it's building add more tank hunters. Probably a better way of doing it, more efficient.
We'll tear through their armor.
He's adding more tank hunters now.
We'll tear through their armor.
There is going to be a little V poking the supply line. And a second V on the way as well. Troop crawler on its way.
Troop crawler ready for assault. Minigunner reporting for duty.
Now, that is going to be hard for Fargo to stop. The Vs are going to cause a bit of damage, I think, to Shaye, unless he can get an outpost out pretty quick. Raptor is in the sky. Barracks being thrown down.
We'll tear through their armor.
Ooh. Nice targeting from Shaye. So that Rap is instantly going down. Some damage being caused at home. One truck down. But the outpost is there to zone that V out. Now, this is the dicey bit, I would say, for Fargo, holding that. So the Rap's not really going to do too much at this point. That V is cleared up. So here we go. How do you hold this? And as I say, it's a wide map, so he can just literally ignore that firebase. And if he gets here, that's going to cause a hell of a lot of damage. Fargo, for some reason, it's sort of half attacking, half defending. I mean, I think... Well, that's obviously very good. Just killed a full outpost, but... How are you going to hold this? Raptor goes down. Could get the dozer. He's having a look at the harassment back at home. Does get the dozer. Would you gun that down, or would you position here to just deny the mining completely? So a lot of players, both players causing a lot of damage to each other's economy. But this is where Shaye should be. Why are you not shutting down that economy? I mean, Fargo is very grateful that he's not shutting that down.
Let's pick up some goods.
Another V comes in for the harassment. I can't work out why he's not just on top of this supply. I mean, not denying that supply allowed Fargo to get all these flashbangs, which is probably now enough to actually deal with this, but I have just heard a licks. And Fargo has nothing for that lick. So maybe Shaye's plan is get rid of the airfield and walk in with the licks, dozer hunt, and easy peasy. I think he could have made it a lot easier for himself, but here we go. Shaye needs to do damage with this because his economy is pretty screwed as well. I think Fargo just lost a V there to tank hunters. So here it is. What does Fargo have? Just the one MD. And I don't. Yeah, he's not aware of this at all. He's literally dropping down the supply. I think Fargo's now like, oh crap, yeah. Yep. He did not realise. He's only just realised about the inflicts. Wow. GG Shaye. Taking the lead here. Well, actually, he gunned down the airfield and then went licks. It was a very good move. I would have just sort of positioned and stopped the mining completely and tried to minimise the damage I was taking at home. But I think Shaye had a plan all along there, which was get rid of the wraps. He saw all those rangers and then just made a licks. Super good. Fargo says you're so desperate. Anyway, let's see how Shaye does in the reverse. I think this is the chance for Shaye to get two strong hands on this challenge victory here. If he can pull out the win with the Air Force. So we have Shaye with the air there, and Fargo with the Inf. Instant sell from both players, so they're not messing around at all. What is going on here? Oh, I think Shaye might be doing the Strat Center build. Maybe, I don't know. Looks really weird what's going on here. Definitely some attempted mind games. So an airfield, a fire base. I think, well, we'll see what happens, but I think Shaye might be throwing this here. I mean, this can be good on a compact map, but look how open this is. That fire base can just be walked around. We shall see. Another fire base here. There's the strat. I mean, you are going to need like another fire base there-ish and another one there potentially to have sort of full cover. Here comes the troop caller. Now what's this rat gonna do? Is it gonna delay that troop caller? It is, but it does get gunned down in the process. But it is all about holding. You can put bombardment up here. You've got to hunt the dozers of the imp. And then basically just hold out. You can even make a Burton potentially as well. Shaye is laughing. Don't know why Shaye's laughing. Probably at that. A bomber there. He's just going to have a great time. And Fargo instantly cancels. And is trying to make a CC here. So here goes Bombardment. And here goes Burton. Oh my god. Shaye selected spy drone instead of carpet. Yeah, I just saw the drone get shot down, of course. Holy... And he quits out! Oh my god, what are we seeing here? The throws. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Well, that is not something you see every day. That you do the one supply strategy center build and you select a spy drone. The game is full. Alright, so 3-3. And what do we have here? Oh, a super weapon stealth. I mean, normally, well, we'll have a look. We've got Shaye as the stealth first of all, and Fargo as the super weapon. I mean, I'd say normally, you could say it's a matchup where you could win with both armies. Obviously, I think stealth you've got to favour though. But on this map, I think it's really hard to win as USA or super weapon. But we shall see. Fargo's opening up with his usual, the dozer drop. Beacons that tunnel there. And in comes the dozer drop. So the terrorist is on the way. But he did get there pretty quick, and he will crush a couple of workers here. 2, we're going to get a third. Not quite. But that does hurt the economy of the GLA for sure. He actually manages to get away with that dozer, which I'm sure he'll be happy about. I remember before the World Series, these two were spamming a lot. I think it was before the World Series. And they were spamming a lot of this matchup as well, so I think they know each other's game quite well. Little V drop here, which is cute. Just gonna harass those workers a little bit more, and ooh, crushes them all. Very nice. So it's up to Shaye to do some damage now on Fargo's economy, and he has got to deal with that because that is causing Shaye a lot of issues here. Another lag spike. He actually makes a quad, and he's forgotten about that Chinook. Nearly goes down. Ooh. And actually, if he unloads the RPGs, He does get it. Oh, not quite. This quad will get it. Yep. So a Chinook and a V. I think you can be happy about that.
Bolted down and ready.
Okay, so here comes an interesting encounter. Techs and the Vs. Ooh. Not the best from Shaye there. Another misclick as well. He move commanded for a little bit there. And he's going to lose those. Okay, he does pick up a V. I was going to say, if you lose that for free, that really wouldn't be good. But at least he got one V. And he's taking this supply here. Getting ready to maybe take that one as well. And we have a sneaky tunnel up here, which is very interesting. I think Fargo is gonna see it. Is he not? He is. Ooh, loses a V. He's gonna lose a second V. Very close. Nearly lost a second. And is that a TT? It is a TT. Ooh. Okay, he did get the War Factory. Was that lag? Was that a delayed click? I could definitely have seen some complaints being typed if that hadn't have come off. But he did get the War Factory. And he is on 3 supplies, so Shaye is taking control of this game, continuing to push. And it is amazing, really, what a aggressive tunnel can do. I mean, this totally stopped Fargo from pushing out. Something we see Size do quite a lot. Guns down the power. Ooh. I think Shaye is happy with that. And if he actually gets the oils as well, he is going to be mega rich. Oh, that's a waste. Yeah, that's GG. You can't lose your Vet 1V, your full Vet 1V. There is literally no pushing potential for Fargo here, and Shaye is going to be on 1, 2... Well, initially 2 oils, can go up to 4 oils, getting his 4th supply. Another TT being prepared. Another sneaky tunnel. Yeah, this is looking grim for Fargo. Looks like we've got a Ranger drop here. Nice reaction. Gonna kill his own workers though. Yeah. That does happen when you have a scrap 2 tech. And Shaye is fine with this. He's like, okay, you can clear that out, but I am literally having the whole map. I can throw down a second arms, I can throw down a palace, I can throw down more tunnels, I can deny you mining in the middle. Fargo's really like thinking I just want to push now, but you can't leave a tunnel up in your base. Another TT coming in, gets the fire base, and that's about it. Hijacker in the mix. Everything went in that tunnel. It's popped out over here, and that is going to be GG. GG. Alrighty. Well, we said I think stealth was pretty favoured there, so I am expecting a 1-1. But we shall see. Alright, so we're having a pretty good, nice little set here on our hands. And, as I say, Shaye really threw that air imp. He could be literally at match point here if he'd have won that game, but still, he's in the lead. Pressure on Fargo to close this out, and it's certainly not a foregone conclusion. We've already seen China win twice against Demo, so stranger things have happened. So here we go. We have Fargo in a colour that suits him, actually, in the pink with the Stealth General. And we have Shaye in the north with the super weapon. And a slight difference already from Shaye. So rather than being a little bit more compact, taking these supplies here, he is taking the bigger supply dock to the right. So already a little difference. The thing about taking that area is it can be quite annoying to hold if a tunnel gets up here. So maybe Shaye doesn't want to potentially deal with that and decides to go over here. He's also doing a dozer drop, and he's going cross to Fargo's second supply rather than going straight to the main. So the travel distance would have been shorter to go to the main. But okay, and never mind. He's actually denying a forward tunnel. And slowing down the mining with his Chinook. But that's the thing with buildings. So then what do? Do you sit there with your dozer and wait to get killed by the tech RPG, or do you send it home? Looks like he is finally sending it home. So here we go, Fargo's getting that tunnel, maybe assuming there could be some mining here, but there is not. Tech is on the way. Premature drop off there from Fargo. And he for some reason dropped his worker really out of position as well. But this could be dicey for Shaye. Oh, yeah. You really don't want to be losing your techs. Sorry, your Vs this early on. Oh my god. And he just purchased a Hellfire Zone. What are we seeing from Shaye here? There could potentially be... Oh my god. Shaye's been defeated. Jesus. The throws with USA... Well, with one USA and one air, basically, that Shaye's done. Holy moly. Remember guys, 1k subs and it is webcam time. That's what we're aiming for, the big 1k. Shaye says this matchup is a waste of time, to be honest. Well, we've just started with 2 observers. Oh my god. Oh, Fargo. Well, Liquid Gold's going to be interesting. And I think we're going to a decider. Because we have got air versus laser on one of the biggest maps in the... Well, in the map pool, really. So if it goes 5-5, I don't know what they even agreed on for the decider, or maybe, as I say, we get to decide, or maybe chat start thinking about what you want to see, or even aka baloney, anything you want to see for the decider, because I am predicting this is going to go 1-1, but let's see. If you would say any USA is slightly better, you would say it's laser against air because of the cheaper Avengers. But still, generally, it is very, very difficult. So a double racks with a drop coming in here from Fargo, whereas Shaye's going for a pretty defensive build, and I think the logic behind that is if you don't die in the early game, once you get the Raptors and whatever else up, you're in a pretty commanding position. Didn't sell his CC either, so could potentially use that dozer to overdrive. Doesn't react at all with the dozer. Oh, and that would be massive if Fargo loses that. I don't even know why you're harvesting there. Yeah, he's lost it. Like, he's just denied the mining. Why are you mining there? So Fargo is on one Chinook, so he's literally relying on the oil grab right now. Shaye getting an airfield up. And he's back mining. Well, Fargo is going to get, I think, 3, maybe 4 oils here, though. And he actually kills Shaye's safe oil. Raptors are about to get on the field. And a nice little eco boom for Fargo there. 1, 2, well, will be a third oil here. Potentially a fourth, but Shaye should get on top of that. Ooh, and this is quite nice. So maybe the Raptor will come in and deal with the dozer. But it would be pretty huge for Fargo to get these 2 oils as well. What is Shaye doing here? I think he's actually going to go for denying the oil grab rather than the dozer. Yeah. No split fire though. I mean, split fires aren't hard to do. You just click fast between the 2 targets, but maybe misclicked, I don't know. Wow. So that's another oil for Fargo. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 oils. When he was literally at one point on 1 Chinook. And Shaye is going to let his other safe oil die here. What is Shaye doing? He's even got flashbangs, so he can literally... Oh, just in time. 6th oil for Fargo. And he's dropped down another supply as well. Shaye getting his oils up as well, but here comes the Raptor count. I think if Shaye gets hold of this area, whilst damaging the economy of Fargo at home, but maybe he wants to stay on top of this war factory. Not to let the Avengers get on the field. He's at the moment just killing dozers, which I'm not sure how much I like as a choice. Right, first Avenger on the field. And yeah, we now have V's on the field for Shaye. 3rd supply being dropped. Start gunning down these Rangers actually, because there's nothing to deal with this this V here. Shaye just slowly wiping the oil. I think that's a good choice. That's where it could get tricky for Shaye if we get a few Avengers on the field. And yeah, he managed to get that oil off Fargo there. Raptors are coming in. Where are they going? For the war factory? No, for the safe oil. Okay. Big battle going on here. Ooh, and the flashbangs are putting in the work. Search and destroy for Shaye. Fargo's not out of this yet though, he is spamming. Right, so Shaye guns down the Avenger, loses one rat for it. But he is clearing up all this man spam as well. Just an absolute rally of units to this area over here. Fargo actually managed to get that oil. But Shaye is higher in XP. He does have a bomber. Here it comes. And if he gets Pathfinders, then literally all Fargo can make is V and Avenger. But that was a weird choice of a bomber. Why not get a guaranteed hit somewhere? Shaye worried about getting overrun here? Not sure. Very close to Pathies. Very close. Where are the Raptors? There they are. And we should see Pathfinders now. Yep, Pathfinders are out. No laser locks. Just actually an A move there. He's going for the base of Fargo here. It's going to cause a lot of damage. Raps are just idling. Level 2 A10 on the way. Where's that A10 going? For the strat center, I guess. Raps are coming in for these Vs. Avengers totally out of position. Heard a Burton there. There's the Burton. Strat does go down though. Killed himself there, but did get rid of the oil. Shaye is floating. He is adding another war factory. Alright, Fargo is moving out here, but there is an absolute wall of fire bases for Shaye, and a very big V blob for Shaye as well. Seems like he's going to try and go round these fire bases, but is that going to leave his base exposed? Shaye's slowly picking off the oil, so it's all or nothing really for Fargo here with this push. Will Shaye counter push, or will he just defend? Looks like he'll go for the counter push. Carthy's absolutely shredding the infantry there. We're gonna have another fire base. Alright, so both players are committed. Oh, 2 Vs go down to the laser lock. Firebase putting in some work. We got about 7 raptors there, 7, 8 raptors. And in they come. Are they going for the Avengers? No, they're going for the Vs. Nice targeting. Now he can just send in 1 V to clear up these Avengers, basically. Fargo does hold at home, though. Here come the Vs. Trying to get his search and destroy back as well. There go the Avengers. Yeah, Fargo's just well, trying to force it a bit. You have to, but yeah, I think he's about to run out of steam, if not already. Yeah, there's not really anything left for Fargo there.
Hold the line.
Hold the line is chosen. Don't know why. And the bomber's coming in. Goes for the CC. As air you camp sweetly. And that is match point for Shaye. You gotta say it's likely to be a decider. So what are we going to see Fargo do in the reverse? And even though air is favoured, when you can't afford to lose, there's still pressure, you know. It's still not easy to close out a game when you have the better army. So a little bit of pressure here. Match point for Shaye. If Fargo takes this, we go to a decider. Guy makes 10 bunkers versus laser, says Fargo. No comments from Shaye. Shaye's been pretty calm throughout this. No, there's been no G keys, but he's been pretty calm. So here we go. We got Fargo top of liquid gold with the air, and Shaye with the laser. So I think where you've got to play the map here as laser is you've got to try and get the oil, right? I would say that's the approach, which is what Fargo did. 3 dozers for Shaye. So is he going to go for like the greediest build possible whilst killing the drone, which is like all the oils and a barracks up here to get these oils as well? Maybe. I think Fargo is going combat Chinook, you know. Does look like it. Yeah. Is Shaye aware of this? Where is Shaye's drone? I guess Shaye's drone got killed as well. Alright, so Shaye will get possibly like 5-6 oil here, but can he hold against this? He has kept his CC. And he does have a cheeky dozer on the side. So when he gets that oil boom, get a war factory up and an Avenger, you might be looking good. But anyway, here comes Fargo. He's going for the oil behind it. And oh, Shaye does see it. There is a drone here. I missed that. So Shaye smiles and he sees the combat Chinook. So the combat Chinook's coming in. Going for a dozer, which is not what you want to waste your time with when there's a CC. Shaye's anticipating the power dying. And making a second. Pulling the Chinooks. And trying to get that airfield up. I mean, Shaye's on 4 oil, so if he gets an Avenger or 2 out, maybe. Fargo's just seen this war factory. An Avenger, I'm sure, has been queued. He's trying to gun it down. Could get where the Chinook could get that guy back mining. Oh, this has happened. Will the Avenger get out though? It's gonna get out. Fargo's not paying attention. Wow. Now all of a sudden, okay, Fargo is getting his oil. But all of a sudden, Shaye could stabilise here. Another war factory for Shaye. Shaye's got these 2 oil as well. I think Fargo's in a bit of trouble here. I think, yeah, 2 Avengers out. If a 3rd Avenger gets out, it doesn't. Oh, if that had been an Avenger. Fargo's still flying around, trying to get some damage done. Goes for the power, but I think he's going to lose the combat Chinook. He is. Oh my word. Loses the combat Chinook. Fargo is taking over this oil though. But he's only on 1 supply still. Ooh. Shaye though needs to get those Chinooks back mining. He's just had a huge advantage, but he's forgotten about his Chinooks. Oh dear. Finally gets them back. There's a little fight going on here. Fargo doesn't have flashbangs, so Shaye will be able to be annoying in that bunker. And we are seeing a push here. 3 Avengers, quite a lot of infantry. If Shaye adds a couple of Vs to that mix, I think Fargo's going to be in a lot of trouble holding this. Totally sure why Fargo's delaying. He could get those Avengers across the map. So maybe waiting for the other 2, and then he'll go in one big mass. Yeah, so this V is loaded up. All of a sudden, that is looking pretty scary. Fargo's just got his own eco boom a little bit though, with the oil and second supply. But here we go. This could do quite a bit of damage. I think, what's this here? Okay, he has pulled these Chinooks. Nice micro here from Shaye, popping out that building for the flashbangs. Where did... oh, there it is. I was looking for the 3rd Avenger. And they have 1 oil each here, actually, which which is quite interesting as they fight over this area. But Shaye has all 3 oils here, getting another supply there, and I think just by sheer eco and volume, Shaye can just outspam Fargo here, and Fargo's out of position. These Vs are walking into the base. Also note Fargo sold his CC, so there is a limitation on the dozers currently. Something Shaye might be looking at. Takes a good engage and pulls back, and he's slowly taking control of the whole map here. Fargo, 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 what are you doing? I mean, Shaye is playing this very, very well. Look at this. 2 war factories, 2 barracks spamming, firebase being thrown down. The middle supply, pretty much all the oils on the map. Looks like Fargo doesn't know what to do here, to be honest. And, well, I think I'd also agree, it's very difficult to engage this many Avengers. Trying to pick off that V, it does pick off the V, but that Vet 2 Ranger is putting in the work here. And while we got the engage going on here, there is a flank, and that flank is going to be massive. There are MDs in this V push. Ooh, why did he go there? Why did he go there? If you look at the mini-map, there is a lot more blue than teal. Fargo is literally hanging on here. Oh my god. And Shaye takes the set, so I was majorly wrong there. I thought we were going to see a decider. But Shaye takes the win. Well done to Shaye. So, yeah, congrats to Shaye for taking that challenge 6 games to 4. Thank you to AKA for that challenge as well. I got to test out my new streaming equipment, my new stream overlay. As I say, we've got a mic on the way, and get us to 1k subs, and we'll get a webcam up and running as well. So GG's to the players, some fun games in there. Congrats to Shaye. Tune in to my stream a little bit later. I'm gonna fire up the stream for a point of view stream as I play Dents in the Winter Classic. I think we're around the quarter-final stage of that tournament. So I'm playing Dents, and that's going to be around 22 GMT, maybe 22:30 GMT. I think he wanted quite late, so we'll see. Around 22 GMT. So that's what we've got coming up. Alright guys, thanks for tuning in. Enjoy my new ending screen, and I shall see you later. GG's.
I will work.
I will go.